abolition of the police department. They want to abolish the police department.
Oh, but he does a little cheeky look back at the camera. Damn. All right. Hey, I gotta do me one of these. Hey, everybody. I want to just say a couple things, but hold on one sec. I'm the CEO of Antifa. Mr. Dapperton? Oh,
Welcome
this looks like
to CHAZ.
This looks like a dead channel.
As Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. If you don't know what CHAZ is, basically a bunch of Black Lives Matter and Antifa protesters overthrew Capitol Hill and renamed it Antifistan, or aka CHAZ, or aka Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. Now, there's no cops here, and leftists would consider this a leftist anarchist society. This is the paradise that leftists want to turn your neighborhood into. Remember, when you think of CHAZ...
Oh, shit. Did you see this? Giant cocks and anarchism? Big old dicks and anarchism? I don't know. Sounds pretty based.
Remember, when you think of CHAZ, think of voting blue. This beautiful neighborhood could be yours if you keep voting blue. Don't you want this? I mean, how can you even resist? Don't you want your business to look like this? Or it can look like this building too. The choice is yours. Actually, the choice isn't yours. We might burn down your business or home anyways. My favorite part is on day 2. They went around...
Well, no, allow me to interject, sir. My favorite part is the organ music you have piping in the background there. Beware the carnival of anarchism. Giant cocks just fly at you from all directions.
From business to business, asking for protection money. Like they're the goddamn mafia. I'm a business owner.
Oh, thanks, Harry Balkan.
My business was entered this evening by a group of 6 free Cap Hill participants who requested I pay $500 to help finance what they said was a community, security, and protection. They said they will accept cash or Bitcoin. I told them I would prefer to pay in the latter and hoped it would buy me some time.
Are you actually doing Anecdote Andy with internet comments? Is that evidence being entered into the court right now? Is that what we're seeing?
Even $500 is going to be a hit for us as we only just reopened, but I'd rather pay than ask for trouble. I am also hoping they provide some more clarity as to whether this is a one-time or recurring payment, and how often payment is expected. Now here's a message from a citizen from Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, aka CHAZ. You clearly never gave an appreciation of the freedoms you were given. Freedoms purchased with the blood of patriots. You are so bereft of understanding you whimper like a child.
Bereft?
Asking for trouble. Now pay up. You'll be...
Okay, I don't like pointing out when people mispronounce things because I mispronounce everything, so it's really calling the kettle black. But they didn't misspell that one.
Designated a racist if you don't. And clearly, it is more desirable to avoid such a label than to breathe free air. They're literally extorting people at the threat of calling them racist. And what do they mean by protection money? Protection money from what? Them? Basically saying, if you don't pay us protection money, Antifa or Black Lives Matter, aka us, might just burn down your business and home. They're not guaranteeing protection from outsiders.
I'm noticing a pattern here because this one dick emoji seems to be appearing multiple times.
That's so mafia of them. You gotta pay us money or it'd be a shame if something happened to your beautiful business. Which we've already spray painted and destroyed the outside of. Now, you know how leftists are against borders and walls? Well, the first thing they did was build borders.
Hey, to all my fellow lefties, don't you hate walls? Like, don't every single one of you just live in an open plain? Because we're like, fuck walls. No, walls are bourgeoisie. All right. Yeah, no, that's the dictatorship of the bourgeois. We will not abide by walls. No. We live in open plains and plains alone. I will not have walls obstructing my life. All right. Fuck walls. Yeah. Fuck walls. All right. All walls are bastards. All right. I want to see that light up the chat now. All walls are bastards. We know this. We've been saying this for a while. AWAB. AWAB. I need an AWAB shirt. I'm gonna make an AWAB shirt just to get people asking about that. What the fuck does AWAB mean?
Then their superior said, "Screw the walls. The walls don't matter. The walls are just for show. Let all the homeless people in and come in and get free food and free shelter." On day 2, they ran out of food completely. 100% ran out of food. Now, I don't know if I'm pro-wall or if I'm pro-immigration. All I do know is this is a good argument for pro-wallers. Because obviously...
Pro-wall. Holy shit. Where my wall patriots at? Come on, brother. Yeah. One thing I know is I like big titties, I hate 9/11, and I like a firm wall. I like my back up against a nice old firm wall. Not like them fucking communists tearing down them walls. The fuck?
Obviously allowing mooching immigrants in.
Mooching.
Completely and utterly destroy their society in less than a day. This is proof that the left-wing ideology is inherently flawed. Alerta 2. The homeless people we invited took away all the food at the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. We need more food to keep the area operational. Please, if possible, bring vegan meats, substitutes, fruits, oats, soy products, etc. Anything to help us eat. Isn't it funny that these are leftists who want to build a leftist communist society, but the first thing they do is beg for money? Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone be like, "We are once again asking for your soy and vegan meats."
Oh, he does voices. Oh, neat. All right. Well, he's playing a character. All right, sorry for interrupting.
I can't tell you how typical it is and how hilarious it is that on day 2 of CHAZ, they run out of food. I mean, again, it's so typical of communists to run out of food in general when they build a commune. But to run out of food on day 2 is just gold.
Yeah, it's wild. No one's ever starved under capitalism. Definitely not like we've created this infrastructure where we produce a lot of food, so much so that we throw food out. In fact, we produce twice as much food as we consume, and yet there's still a lot of starving people. It's just weird how that works out. Like, it's almost like the problem is distribution and equity. It's like nothing works out that way. But you know what? Who am I? I'm just a foolish old wall-hating communist.
CHAZ is a gift that just keeps on giving, and we haven't even discussed the farm yet. Their attempts to build a farm have been absolutely hilarious. What they did was they can't obviously plant in the grass at the park, right? So what they did was they got cardboard, laid it down.
Wait, I'm starting to feel like Homie didn't script this one. I feel like he's going off cuff. He's just like, "Oh no, I got this one, dog. Yeah, just give me a microphone. I'm ready to spit hot fire. Wait till I tell you about how their farming system is just fallacious." Now,
there's ways to farm using cardboard, but they're doing it all wrong. Then they took pots with plants already inside of them and placed them atop of the soil, hoping that they would root inside of the soil somehow, even with the pot in the way. And they thought the holes at the bottom of the pots were for the roots to go through.
I'm just gonna, do a both sides thing here and play for their team. What the fuck is happening in this clip? What are you doing? I'm pretty sure he's not gardening. I'm guessing this is some kind of ceremony I'm not privy to. I don't know.
But the holes at the bottom of the pots is actually for excess water to leak through if you overwater your plants.
Antifa Jedi. Oh, cool.
So to put it lightly, their attempts at building a farm have been hilarious. I mean, what are they, 4? No, I take that back. Even 4-year-olds know to take the frickin' plants out of the pots. Remember those homeless immigrants I was...
I take that back. No. I've gone too far.
Well, one of them entered the farm and completely destroyed it. The homeless guy is now challenging passerbys to Mortal Kombat for control of the farm. I mean, if it just took one homeless person to destroy their food supply, imagine what a group of bikers or patriots could do. Just imagine it. Now, if the cops wanted to take it back, they totally could. Antifa is no threat to them. Neither is Black Lives Matter. And you know who else could take it over? Easily, with one squad of soldiers? The U.S. military.
Oh,
Antifa stand is weak, is what I'm getting at. But for some reason, they have demands.
Do you think that's a flex? That the U.S. Army could take down a bunch of kids holding a small block? Yeah, no shit, dude. They dominate the planet. Like, they dominate everything.
Like, they think they're a threat. What the hell? Is this thing on? Okay, Let's do this. Again, this is what Antifa and Black Lives Matter demand.
Wait, hold up. You started filming the scene, and then you established that you know where the camera is, so you broke the fourth wall, and then directly afterwards, you've chosen to stare off into the distance as I guess, a directorial choice. All right. Interesting.
These next demands I'm about to speak of relate to the justice system. Abolition of the police department. They want to abolish the police department.
But he does a little cheeky look back at the camera. Damn. All right. Hey, I gotta do me one of these. Hey, everybody. I want to just say a couple things, but hold on one sec. I'm the CEO of Antifa. How'd I do? How'd it look? Was it real? Did I do a chud? Am I 20% more chud now?
Armed force to be banned. So, no guns, no batons, no riot shields.
It was poggies.
No
Fuck
weapons.
yeah, I poggied that one.
Especially against those exercising their First Amendment rights as Americans to protest.
Oh, by the way, it was in a video game. I'm not actually the CEO of Antifa. No. That's not me. The CEO of Antifa is Mike from PA, Central_Committee. If you'd like to find him, you can go to twitch.tv, Central_Committee. That's where you'll find the CEO of Antifa. He is legally, he has a business card and everything. Trust me, look into it. FBI, if you're watching, if you're listening, CIA, even our Canadian equivalent, which is actually a little less threatening, is kind of wholesome, but at the same time, they still do pretty fucked up shit. It's called CHAZ, but CHAZ, if you're listening, yeah, it's Mike from PA, Central_Committee, twitch.tv/Central_Committee. That's where you'll find the CEO of Antifa. You can basically do whatever you need to do. All right.
Reopen all closed cases of police brutality. Wow. They want to reinvestigate all the cases of police brutality. They demand reparations for the victims of police brutality in a form to be determined. They demand a retrial of all people of color serving a prison sentence for violent crimes by a jury of their peers in their community. So they want to save people that have done violent crime. Not victimless crimes, violent crime. They want to rescue people that are violent in their community. That's freaking crazy. Okay, they demand rioting to be legal, which they call protesting in their demand, but they mean rioting.
Yeah, I know you edit this. I know, because this isn't natural. You put yourself in front of a green screen, and you've changed it. You've added filters. I know you've edited this. This is not just you turning a camera on. So why don't you edit these takes? Go the extra mile. Just 2 more seconds.
They demand the money that normally went to police go to A, socialized health and medicine for the city of Seattle, B, free public housing because housing is a right, not a privilege, in their opinion, C, public education to increase the average class size in city schools and increase teacher salary, D, naturalization services for immigration to the United States living here undocumented. We demand they be called undocumented because no person is illegal. And E, general community development, parks, etc. They also have economic demands they believe must be addressed. They demand the degentrification of Seattle, starting with rent control. They demand free college. They demand no more homeless sweeps and demand eviction to be banned. How is that going to work? Related to economic demands, They also have demands pertaining to what we would formerly call health and human services. They demand the hospitals and care facilities of Seattle employ black doctors and nurses, specifically to help care for black patients. So that's a little screwed. I mean, let's just say there's a black guy and then there's a white guy that's more qualified. The black guy's going to get hired every time. So that's racism. I mean, the white guy should get hired if he's more qualified, right? No, that doesn't happen. The black guy's going to get hired just because
it's
he's black.
Reverse racism.
Finally.
It's like the racism's in reverse.
Their demands regarding the education system in the city of Seattle and state of Washington. They demand that the history of black and Native Americans be given a significantly greater focus in the Washington state education curriculum. They demand the city of Seattle and the state of Washington remove any and all monuments dedicated to historical figures of the Confederacy. So they're trying to erase
the Confederacy.
History. Whose treasonous attempts to build an America with slavery as a permanent fixture were an affront to the human race.
Okay.
Yeah, they did bad things, but you don't erase history. Anyways, that's their demands. They are ridiculous demands. In fact, if you ask me, they shouldn't get shit. Because fuck those terrorists.
That's what he was building to. Wow. Alright. Well, yo, when did he start? Okay, so at around 6:38, he begins the diatribe, and then he goes all the way. So that's almost 4 minutes straight before the mic drop. And wow, that was a build. That was a build just to the end. You know, he kept us in suspense, and then all of a sudden, we know what he's really about. Hey, come on. Fuck those terrorists. What are you about? You know what? I wanna slow-mo this one.
If you ask me, they shouldn't get shit. Because fuck those terrorists.
I really hope someone just tuned into that and it's like, what the fuck is Lance doing? Is this some weird like ASMR stream? What is getting known? And yo, lefties, we got bodied. All right, we got bodied. I hope y'all are going to be able to recover from that. I'm sorry I had to put you through the. I should have had a content warning. I should have had a content warning. There was so much wrong. God damn, I didn't know we'd all get wrecked. God damn it. How y'all going to recover? The left is over. Everything. This guy's great in that he's like amazingly, horrifyingly bad. Mr. Dapperton, I will return. I would like to know more. I'm ready. My body is ready.
As Karl Marx very clearly laid out, the most essential element of bringing about the proletarian revolution was producing videos providing a materialist analysis of popular visual media. I'm pretty sure he wrote about it somewhere in Volume 2 of Capital, probably near the back. I'm here to let you know that I'm doing my part in the class war, by talking about video games, anime, history, and occasionally swords. These topics have, popularly anyway, become the purview of conservative and reactionary grifters. As such, the more pushback we can give to reclaim and channel the potential for popular visual media to explore and promulgate leftist perspectives, the better. Plus, swords are cool and good. I mean, who doesn't like swords? That's right, nobody. So if you like long-form video essays that are essentially glorified slideshows, which may as well be podcasts, give my channel a look.
Hey, we want to mutual aid you to get some eyeballs on your work. So if you have a leftist YouTube channel or Twitch stream or something you want us to advertise, just send us a 20 to 30 second ad using the forums at weareserfs.com. We'll do our best to help you out. And please submit once per channel.
To our God, I'm Wrath. We pray at your altar of greatness. To our monarch, Thomas Bone, you are the light that guides our path. To our lords, Jeffrey Lamb, Trevor R., Stephen, Ninetails Cosmic Fox, Hans Josephine, and Poppy Nelson, we bow meekly for your pleasure. To our Knights of the Round Table, Josh Mickelson, Dylan Byth, Alexander Thaler, Zach Christensen, Todd Buckingham, Todd Lajeunesse, Clement Chetska, Skybear Games, Moss Beast, Political Puppy, Ali Menthol, Jimmy Bignuts, Alan R., Andreas Chitoro, Good Poon Hates Cops, That's Solid Poon Then, Dr. Zayas, Joppy, Radiclu, Violent Orchard, and Sophie Baby, we salute you. And to our many merchants and farmers, thank you. Fuck you, Lance!